everyone, my name is Elaine Ho. I'm a Management Information Systems major, and in this video we're going to analyze how analytics can become the cure for the fashion industry's overproduction crisis. Right now, the fashion industry is going through an overproduction crisis. Did you know that around 15 to 45 billion garments produced annually go unsold? And these may end up in landfills or incinerated. This is a huge environmental waste problem, and this is also due to companies lacking analytical skills to predict the demand that consumers will want for certain products. So the biggest problem for a fashion company is deciding how much to produce, because if they underproduce, they miss out on profits, and if they overproduce, they have a lot of unsold inventory. Recent studies found that fashion companies are still struggling to establish descriptive analytic capabilities, meaning companies cannot integrate data from design and manufacturing and sales to create an accurate demand forecasting. And the author infers that uncertainty in production amount leads to overproduction and waste. So today we're gonna go on a field trip and analyze how fashion companies are using their analytical abilities. We're gonna look up fashion trends summer 2026, and the first 3 images that pop up, I'm gonna try to find them in stores today. So one of the first things that came out were this type of apron shirts, and that are very flowy and fresh, perfect for summer. The second thing is this plate material, and the design is so pretty, so we're gonna try to find that today. It's a bandana or headscarf. These are perfect for summer because you can tie them in your head or in your bags. So shopping is like one of my favorite things to do, so I wanted to mix my major with my love for fashion, because I do believe in retail therapy. If you're ever sad, just go shopping. There's so many polka dots. Like, look. Look, I found it. I also found these super cool shirts, and I wonder if Professor Goldnick will like them. I wonder where does it all go if it's not sold. I couldn't find the bandana and the top, but let's try another store. Polka dots. Polka dots. I think. On a scale of 1 to 10, how worried are you about environmental waste and specifically about clothing waste?
Well, I would say an 8. I personally love shopping. Whenever I go to a store, I want to buy everything. But even though I buy a lot of clothes, the ones I don't wear anymore, I donate it to people in need.
I'm back from my shopping trip, and it was a very overwhelming experience. I haven't been to the mall in like 2 months, and I just felt like every single store that I went to had the exact same clothes or the same style. Or the polka dots, for example, they were everywhere. And I believe that since this trend started in early this year, and now we have so much polka dots designs because fashion companies want to hop on that trend. But right now, I think the trend has already passed, and we see a lot of polka dots left in and unsold in stores. And I think the main issue here was that fashion companies and designers didn't predict the whole polka dot situation to happen, and they wanted to hop on that trend, so that they started doing all these polka dot designs and that are right now hitting the stores. So that's why data analytics can help designers, because designers need to be able to predict like certain micro trends and emerging trends that are coming from social media, because there's two ways to do that, which is social scraping and psychographic analysis. And I believe that if designers were able to implement these analytical tools, they may have been able to predict the polka dot situation instead of hopping onto the trend late and then not being able to sell all the polka dots inventory that they have. And it also emphasizes the point that our fashion companies telling us what to wear, or our consumers telling companies what to produce. This is where analytics come into play. If fashion companies can implement analytical skills like social scraping and psychographic analysis, they can predict microtrends and shifts in fashion. And in this way, they can improve their profit margins while simultaneously help save the environment.